Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a new World of Warships video. It's been a long time since I've actually uploaded a video to the channel, and it's been even longer since a good old World of Warships video. So I decided to jump on, get some gameplay. This is a current replay. I'm in my tier 4 American battleship, the Wyoming, and this beast is fully upgraded. It's actually a pretty nice battleship. The only real problem that I have it is its dreadnought style speed. It only slugs around at around I would say 20.7 knots. That can leave you left behind by your team. But anyways, the gun's pretty nice. They are mounted in 2 barrel turrets, or whatever you want to call them. Dual turrets or whatever. And there are 6 turrets, so that means that you have around, that would be 12 guns on this thing. I'm pretty sure there are still the kind of the standard, I think 305mm. I'm not sure, they could be the 356mm, but I'm pretty sure they're still the kind of South Carolina 305. Or as the Germans would call it, the 30.5cm gun. But anyways, we are on whatever the map is, fault line. Here's a team list composition. We have a Zuiho tier 5 aircraft carrier along with the Langley, so did the enemy. We have myself in the Wyoming, 3 Myogis, 1 Omaha, 1 Furutaka, 1 Kuma, 1 St. Louis, 1 Nicholas, and 1 Wicks. The enemy has 1 New York, gotta watch out for him. 2 Myogis, 1 South Carolina, 1 Omaha, 1 Furutaka, 1 Kuma, or actually 2 Kumas, 1 St. Louis, and 1 Isokaze. But anywho, like I said, this is a replay, so you kind of see the turret down here clipping. It's the kind of replays for World of Warships aren't really fully official, I guess. There is no check replay button like World of Tanks has. But if you want, you can go and check out my video, I guess, because it's so swiped. You can check out my video on the how to enable replays. Or you can get a more professional video over at youtube.com/themightyjingles. So we're moving up through the eastern side of the map, moving up to C here. Now on this flank there is only myself, a Nicholas kind of slithering over there, kind of halfway between B and C point. So it's only really myself and this St. Louis. And the Nicholas can kind of back us up, but he's over there. Looks like he's brawling with the Myogi. But anyways, here's an enemy Kuma. And enemy Myogi in South Carolina are moving in. Now, thankfully, the South Carolina is quite a slow ship. The Myogi, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, sorry. I'm pretty sure that it's a fast, not like it's fast for a battleship, not necessarily as fast as the Kuma. Looking at some new foliage, whatever you want to call it. The trees on the island. There we go, we have C. Here's that Kuma. I get off one broad, or not really a broadside, but one turret going off. Trying to see if I can hit him because I don't want to waste a full broadside on him if he's going to be turning. I shoot where I think he will be going, but he straightens out in his turn. So all of the shots miss, but I start maneuvering and I dodge his shot. So I aim. Those look pretty nice. There we go. incapacitation and 2 target hits for 5,000 damage, it seems. Here's the Myogi. Gonna start opening up on him. Those shots look nice. There we go. Couple thousand damage. There. 1,600. There we go. Firing off that turret. That Kuma's shooting at us again. Now I angle my armor. Yes, you can angle armor in this game. I angle the armor at the Myogi and his shots bounce off the side. But I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to shoot at the Myogi. Unfortunately, we get into a bit of a collision here. And the friendly St. Louis, sets me on fire, but I'm okay with that because I rammed him. Here's that South Carolina moving up. Gonna start shooting at him since he's a little tier 3 battleship.
Problem solved, sir.
My AA guns start shooting, so I pan out. Here comes an enemy air attack force, I guess you want to call them. Torpedo coming in, I get hit by one. Somehow I dodge their bombs, which is nice. Shot down one of the airplanes. And we only took one torpedo hit. Unfortunately, we are flooding, but we are using our damage control. Is it control or repair on the battleship? I don't know. But it's the one that regains health. Now we're gonna start aiming at the South Carolina. Unfortunately, I had the guns pointed starboard, so now I have to turn them all the way back to port side. There we go, hits the Citadel. That was a nice shot there. Taking hits from the Myogi in the back, as well as the Kuma and the South Carolina. Losing health pretty fast. We have our secondary batteries opening up. I'm not sure about that. South Carolina could have got Citadel penetration, because I lost around 8,000 or so damage. But unfortunately, we did die. But even though we did die, we still got 15 hits, 1 incapacitation, 1 assisted in capture, 1 aircraft shot down, 1 hits the Citadel, and 1 ship destroyed. It's not really that interesting of a match. I certainly could have done better. I could have kind of stayed back with the St. Louis and helped him out a bit. And I could have started doing long-range barrages of the Myogi. But other than that, I think it was a pretty well-played match. Even though I was sunk, it was because of overwhelming odds. I had South Carolina shooting at me, did some pretty big damage to me. I had a Kuma wherever he is, and a Myogi sniping me from the back. But anywho, that isn't all for this video. We're moving on to another replay. Alright, this is our second replay. This time it is myself again in the tier 4 Japanese destroyer, the Isokaze. Now we're on the same map, except we are on the opposite team. Team composition here, 2 Langleys, both teams. They have a New York once again. And we have 2 Wyomings, 1 Kawachi, 3 Omahas, 2 Tenryus, 1 Isokaze, myself, and 1 Wix. They have 2 Langleys, like I already said, a New York, a South Carolina, an Omaha, 2 Murmansk, which I call the mermaid ships, 2 Tenryus, 1 Minakaze, 1 Isokaze, and 1 Wix. So, we're going to be moving around to the same area of the map as we were last time. Just zoom in here. Oh, gotta watch out for the Kawachi. I'm not sure if I was gonna hit him, so I start turning. Just in case. I didn't want to get a get rammed by a Kawachi, because that would slow me down, it would slow him down, and it would cause the team much of a struggle, a kumph. So here are our big boys. That didn't really make any sense, but here are our big boys, the Wyomings, our Langleys, launching some aircraft. I'm gonna be zooming off to the east side, just like I said before. But anyways, patch 1.41 just came out, and all the replays that you're seeing are from the new patch 1.41. It introduced a lot of new features, such as the ranked battle mode. Battleship accuracy is increased, thankfully, at 3 kilometers. So that basically means that if you shoot at a little destroyer that's like 2 kilometers away, your shots from the same turret won't be going to different countries, basically. So they'll be more accurate at less than 3 kilometers range, which is nice. And it'll improve your chances of surviving destroyer and cruiser attacks. But some of the bad stuff, the Isokaze, well, I guess for some people it's not really bad, but for all those hardcore Isokaze drivers, the Isokaze has lost its 10-kilometer torpedoes. It's now limited to its, I think, it used to be 7, but I think it's 6 point something. I'm not sure, it could be 7 kilometers still, but it's limited to the stock torpedoes. And in some respects, the stock torpedoes are better. They have a increased speed over the 10-kilometer torpedoes, but being able to hit someone at 10 kilometers away and then them having no clue what happened, it's pretty satisfying, and it makes the enemy try and hunt you down. Kind of like if you were a U-boat, you would have everyone trying to scour the oceans trying to find you and stop those torpedo attacks. But anyways, we're going to be rolling through on this Murmansk. We're just trying to slither. I have the engine boost activated. Uh-oh, I'm detected. Enemy Tenryu spotted. Now it looks like he's tunnel visioned over there. Now it still says I'm targeting a Murmansk. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, there we go. I launched torpedoes at the Tenryu. Unfortunately, some of them missed, but one of them does hit for pretty nice damage. He's still kind of distracted looking at those guys over there. We're unloading our guns on him now. He still doesn't really know what's happening, but now he's gonna start turning the guns around. There we go. He starts hitting me. Torpedoes, my torpedoes will back up soon. Let's go for a short spread of torpedoes, launch them all off. There we go. Nice. But anyways, I was kind of tunnel vision there on him. I didn't set out the fire.
Problem solved, sir.
But now that Tenryu's done with, we can move on to the Murmansk. But the Murmansk will know that we are coming. Well, replay. A bug, I guess. But like I said, the replay isn't really official. It's still just like the Warships game. It still needs some tweaks, but it is still able to perform the duties that the replay system requires. But anywho, we did a big turn there. Now we're moving in on the Murmansk. Now I'm not sure if this is true, but I think this could be possible. I don't know, but it could be possible that if you have an engine boost on your destroyer, I wonder if that makes your detectability go up, because if you were looking the more observant of you, there were massive black smoke coming out of the stacks of the ship. So I wonder if that increases your ship's detectability range. Because I know that if you're on fire, it increases the range that you can be spotted at. So I wonder if you have a engine boost for your destroyers, if that makes the if it makes you become spotted at a longer range. I'm not sure though. That could be true, but I have not. I don't really have much proof that it actually does work. I probably think that it doesn't, but it would be cool to know, and it would be a cool feature to have. Well, for other for cruisers and battleships and stuff, it would be cool, because then you can spot your torpedo destroyers a lot farther away. But it would be bad for destroyers because then you would be spotted from farther away. But anywho, we're moving in on the Murmansk now, trying to slither on through. That Murmansk looks like he's slithering away. Oh, see, look what I mean, you know, just black smoke billowing out of the smokestacks. I wonder if that makes you be detectable at a farther range. I'm not sure, like I said. I haven't really seen any evidence of that. But anywho, I was going for the Murmansk, but we spotted a much juicier target on the horizon, the Langleys. So we're gonna kinda not go after the Murmansk, because he would, I'm pretty sure I'm faster than him, especially with an engine boost on. But even so, it would take me quite a while to catch up with him. So I decided to go after the slow and vulnerable, the weak Langleys. We're gonna start turning. I fire a torpedo round, salvo at him, hoping that they hit. But he is right next to an island, so I'm not sure if it will. We start unloading on him with our main battery guns. We took a hit from, I don't know what, but one of our torpedo tubes were taken out, but they are repaired now. One torpedo hit on them, but unfortunately our team caps. Alrighty, so that was our game in the Isokaze Tier 4 Japanese destroyer. We got 108,000 credits, 2,78 experience, then quite a good amount, 104 free experience. We got 17 hits, 3 torpedo hits, 1 destroyed, 1 set on fire, and 3 flooding. Here's some of the stuff. So, if you look, I came 3rd on the team with experience, base experience, I guess. The only people that did better than me is the Tenryu, which got 2 kills, and the Omaha, which got 1 kill, and 6 aircraft kills. So here's some stuff. I did 9,799, so basically 9,800 high explosive damage, and I did 28,000 torpedo damage. So that'll be the video, guys. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.